Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is 3rd of December when I am recording this video, but I cannot actually forget 28th of October. It was a day which I minutely remember, but I do remember this very brief uh, period of that day. And it was to wake up in the morning and see people posting stories of Matthew Perry and the point that he passed away. uh, it shook me, to be honest, because it's very hard to believe that he's no more. And for me, Matthew Perry was not just an actor but also a friend, because I think that connection comes naturally to every person who has watched Friends, all 10 seasons, all 20 episodes, 24 episodes each. Um, I read his book 1 year back, and that's exactly the book which I'm going to review in this video. But it's also more of a tribute video that I'm paying to him, because he was one of the most beloved actors, and he has left an incredible mark on our hearts. But also the fact that he continues to inspire and continues to make everyone laugh through his through his through his witty comments that he has got in the whole series. So just the fact that the person has passed away, but still they make us laugh and they make us smile through their previous works that they have done. So in this video, it's more of a tribute, but I'm also going to review his book that he wrote a year back. So keep on watching. For those of you who do not know who Matthew Perry is, so he was born 19th August 1969. He was born in Massachusetts, but from an early age, he clearly had that gift for acting. He had a passion for playing tennis. He attended the Buckley School in California, and his journey to stardom began with some numerous guest appearances. And his major breakthrough in the career was Friends, obviously. And when we talk about Matthew Perry, how can we forget his massive and the most iconic role as Chandler Bing in this hit American serial called Friends? And from 1994 to 2004, I was not even born, but this show ran 10 years, and there was this impeccable comic timing that Matthew had, and it was unforgettable one-liners that still make people laugh. Um, but Chandler Bing wouldn't be the same without Perry's unique blend of sarcasm that he always put every time he acted. The back cover of this book has a very cute little picture of him biting stones, and what he's written is, "That's me eating a rock. I gave that up in my mid 30s." Now that's very funny, and you wouldn't believe, but the whole of the book has a very funny lines all over the book. So all of the book has it. There are photos, there are cute pictures that come in the book, but there's also one big terrible thing. The book's title is Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. So what was the big terrible thing? For those of you who know Matthew Perry, you might be aware that he was an advocate for addiction recovery, and he was someone who went through the addiction. He spent $1 million getting sober, and in this book, he mentions that he was very scared of death, which again shocks me a little bit, that the way he died, the cause of his death was drowning. So I'm not really sure what went through on 28th and 27th of October, the midnight in California. I'm not really sure what happened with him. He was not in possession of any drugs. He did not have drugs in his body, but still, I don't know how he died. His openness and honesty has inspired many to seek help, and he's a constant inspiration for everyone. Marta Kaufman has also written on the back of the cover of the book. So Marta Kaufman was the co-creator of Friends TV show, and the memoir is written by Lisa Curdo, who played Phoebe. So for those of you who love Friends, I think this book is something that is a must read for you, because to know Matthew Perry from deep inside, his childhood, how he had a very disturbed childhood. So talking about his childhood phase, then he goes on to talk about how he got through into into drinking, how he got into doing drugs, and how it soon became an addiction to him. Then he was shooting Friends. I've also heard in one of the interviews where he said that he does not remember shooting one or two seasons of the Friends because he was in that kind of situation. He was very close to death. And in this book, he mentions that he was very, very fearful of death and he did not want death to come anytime soon. But again, very, very sad what happened with him, the ending that he did not deserve. He definitely spent millions of dollars getting sober, but I don't know. I think it's pretty massive and it's pretty heartbreaking the fact that it did not end well for him. Also, whenever before every chapter there's an interlude, and like this one is talking about addictions like the Joker. He just wants to see the whole world burn. So it's just it's filled with such witty comments, and it's just like for even a moment, it did not feel like it's written by Matthew Perry. It's written by Chandler Bing. It's Chandler Bing talking to every one of us. Um, this book is pretty massive. It's 250 pages long, but the fact that it's written by Chandler Bing, I think it just makes the whole experience very better. And I really loved reading this book. Now when I look at it, it's more like it's more of a very nostalgic feeling for me because he's no more, but he still makes us laugh. So I think that's one of the best character traits any actor can have. So his death is going to affect every one of us, and I think it has affected a lot of people. Joey also posted an Instagram post 2 weeks back, I guess, and I think everyone is very, very shocked to hear of his death. But life will go on, right? His works not only in Friends but on other movies as well. But yeah, mostly because many of us only watch Friends. So I still watch Friends when I have time, when I want to relax and chill my mood. So Chandler Bing is my go-to character. Joey also. So let me know, guys, if you have watched Friends. We can actually have a long conversation on Friends. You can become my friend if you have watched Friends. So with that, I would like to end this video on a lighter note, but paying all my tributes to the legend Matthew Perry. May he rest in peace. May he find light. And with that, we'll end this video. Bye bye.